Isn't there something about us not seeing each other before we get married? You know, bad luck and all that.
Oh, sod it. We'll make our own luck. I love you.
Me too.
You love you too.
Not very good at this sort of thing, am I?
Oh, it's too late to try and change you now.
Good. But don't you change either. Well, it's going to be a long day. I've finished putting the tables up in the barn, and then I can get the bar together.
Hey, hang on. Save some energy for tonight.
Have I ever let you down in that department, have I?
Jack, I mean driving us to the south coast.
Oh.
My husband. Till death us do part.
Yeah, for richer, for poorer.
Poorer.
Oh, no.
Is that you, Jess?
Yeah.
Are you going to be long in there? What's up with you?
I'm in dead trouble.
What's up?
I said I was babysitting last night and I was really meeting Biff. Well, they found out.
What did they say?
Well, not a lot last night, but I'm going to get it today. Banned from seeing him, kept him for a fortnight, usual thing.
Sorry you got caught. I had a fantastic time with Dolores. She's great.
Never mind her, I'm really in trouble.
You'll be all right. You know the score with them. It's for all that wanting to be treated like an adult crap. Do your sentence in a couple of weeks, it'll be forgotten.
Normally, but,
What?
I left the immersion heater on all night.
All night? You're on your own on this one.
Oh, look, help me for once.
OK. Get the number for Childline. You're going to be executed for this. Dad's just kicked off his economy campaign. Dr. McCorber rides again.
Well, why does he make such a stupid fuss about silly things like this?
You can make toast off that assistant. Good luck, but I'm out of here.
Oh, look, please, Luke.
OK. But if I do, you owe me big time.
Yeah, anything.
Right. There's only one thing for it.
What?
Get rid of the evidence.
What do you mean?
The hot water.
You mean just waste it?
It's either that or the big kids will waste you. Just turn on the hot taps and let it run away.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
You owe me.
Only if you promise to come in here after me and turn off the taps when it's all cooled down.
OK.
Who does a man have to fight to get a drink round here, then?
I know that voice.
I won't even ask.
We're bottling up.
Seth, don't think for a moment as I thought you were doing out else.
Good flight, Amos.
Marvellous. I never thought years ago when me and Mr. Wilkes stood behind this very same bar as I'd end up an international jet-setter. But that's what I am, the knows.
And I can't help thinking it's me that's paying for it, all the custom I gave you over years.
It were easier to get a song out of one of Sugden's sheep than to get you to pay for a pint.
And you were always a mean-mouthed, blood-sucking landlord, Amos.
And you
really.
were always a lazy, good-for-nothing scrounger.
But I've kept my looks. That Spanish sun's turning you into a dried-up old prune.
Good to see you, Seth.
You and all, Amos. On your way home?
Nay, cottage is let till end of month.
Where are you staying, then?
Oh, Alan said he's really sorry he can't be here to greet you, but I have to make you very welcome.
Who'd have thought it, eh? Jack and Sarah getting wed at last.
I think we ought to toast the happy couple.
Oh, well, I'd like to pay. If Woolpack started taking Spanish pesetas, I left in a bit of a rush.
Ah, well, don't fuss. This one's on me. You can have one of them staff drinks that you owe me.
I know what she's doing. She's staying in the bathroom until the last possible minute before dashing off to school. She's hoping that I'm going to let off enough steam before I get chance to talk to her about last night.
Just what are we going to say to her?
We're going to say that we will not tolerate lies and deception and that we don't want her to see Biff again.
hope that doesn't apply to me. Me and Biff helping Vic Windsor cater for the wedding.
Biff and I.
Oh, being able to help my mother, have I?
You know what I mean. Correct grammar is the basis of all communication.
Yes, well, if she doesn't come out of that bathroom soon, there won't be any time for communication. And what time did you get in last night?
Oh, I hope my sister's dreadful behaviour isn't going to reflect on me in any
Just
way.
answer the question.
10 to 12.
It was 20 past. I heard the bike.
Well, if you know already...
Yeah, well, that's far too late for a weekday, Luke.
So where did you get to after the film and TV museum?
Oh, we had a bite to eat and then took our time getting home.
Just you and Dolores?
Yeah.
Dolores, is that her real name?
Yeah, that's what she answers to.
Bathroom's free, Luke. I must dash.
You stay where you are, young lady.
I'm sorry, Dad. I really am.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough, is it?
Well, look, what do you want me to say? I'm sorry and I'll do it again tomorrow.
Don't be so cheeky. And who phoned you to pretend to be Lynn Whiteley?
A mate from school.
Right, I'll go and have a wash then. Hope there's plenty of hot water.
She's in plenty of hot water. You can borrow some of hers.
It's good, Dad. Very good.
Yeah, and don't forget that I've got to have a shower yet. Right, Jessica. You know, you really let us down last night. So, no Biff and you stay in for a month.
Oh, a month.
A fortnight. And we're sticking to that.
Oh, good. It means I don't have to go to that stupid wedding reception.
Yes, you most certainly do.
And it's not stupid.
Do I have to mix with people while I'm there?
Yes, of course you do.
Well, supposing I said I didn't want to go?
They're friends and neighbours, and it's the least you can do after your behaviour last night.
All right, then I'll do it as part of my punishment. I suppose you know that Biff will be there. And it'll spoil the whole evening for everyone if I don't see him. See you later.
What do you think, Joe?
I think it looks great.
Aye.
There you are.
Oh,
Try that.
A bit early for me.
It's your wedding day. Get it down, you. And look, I want to say something.
Well, it's definitely too early for that.
No, seriously. I want to propose a toast. We haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, Jack, but I couldn't wish for a better brother. All the best.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
Good morning. Right, Eric. I wonder, could you put this on your notice board, please?
Yeah. Accommodation wanted for professional gentlemen. At least 6 months, possibly longer. Anything clean and comfortable considered. Was this for you?
Yes, that's the number where I'm at the moment, and that's where I'll be next week. Dale's View Guest House.
Oh, cost you a bob or two, wouldn't it?
Yes, so I'm anxious to find an alternative. How much do I owe you?
Just 30p, please, Eric.
I'll do it.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers. Listen, are you going to the wedding?
Just to the reception.
What are you wearing?
He's desperate not to clash with anyone. My Vic.
He's just a slave to fashion.
Right. That's it, I think.
Thanks, Joe.
Robert, you gonna go with Uncle Joe? See you there.
Go, Robert. We're making the running.
Chris? I just met Kathy. She says you won't come to the wedding.
That's right.
Well, why not?
Look, don't you start on me. I'm not going, and that's that.
She's upset.
Tough.
You're really not being fair on her, you know.
What's fair got to do with it?
You're one spoiled brat, aren't you? Of course it's not fair that you're disabled. It's not fair that Archie was killed. And Mark and Elizabeth Pollard and Annie's husband and scores of other people. But you're alive. And spoilt like you've been all your life.
There's no call for you to get on to me like this.
Yes, there isn't. Actually, it's long overdue. All my life I've watched you squander opportunities and mess people about and then expect Dad or anyone else to bail you out.
That isn't true. You know it's not. Tried standing on my own 2 feet. Not much chance of that now, though, is there?
Funnily enough, yes, there is. Only you can decide how good or bad the future's going to be. It's time you stop feeling sorry for yourself and make the best of it. I deal with sick and dying animals every day that act with more dignity than you have.
I think there are two problems.
You're never going to walk again, and that's a fact. You can become a snivelling wreck of a man. Or you can show the world that you can take it and cope and make them admire you for it. Start now. Get change and go to that wedding reception. And do it on your own for once.
I have no idea.
Do you think an animal or something's bent it?
I don't know. There must be a rational explanation, but I can't think of one.
Well, we've got to be going.
Yes, we had.
You don't think it's vandals, do you?
A bit elaborate for vandals.
I wonder if it's happened to anyone else.
No idea. Well, I'm going to have to look at it later. Come on, we'll be late.
Amos! Could I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, and Seth. I have just been informed by Seth as bride and groom are approaching. It might be rather nice if we went outside to greet them on this splendid day.
I didn't know we knew so many people. Is all the village here?
Only them that didn't believe he'd really go ahead and do it.
All right, well,
Never thought you'd do it.
Escape.
Great, thank you. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Many congratulations and best wishes for the future from Sue, Terry, Louise, Michael and Catherine. Right, just one more, and then I'll do my song. Make sure you fence him in Sarah. From Norman, Ken and Barry, Otley Fencing Supplies. Cheapest prices in Yorkshire, open 7 days a week. Obviously why they're not here today.
I found a cheaper place in Pudsey.
Kick over.
And now, as promised, and now the end is near, and so I face the final...
Better sit down, Joe.
Oh, please yourself.
As I was saying, I've never seen anything like it.
We thought vandals, but it doesn't make any sense.
Pipe's bent up on itself, you say?
Yeah.
Do you think it could be some sort of animal?
How could it be?
Unless it's the beast of Beckindale, who's getting very cheeky and coming into the village.
The beast of Beckindale?
It's been seen on and off for years on moors round here.
And what exactly is it?
Ah, well, now you're asking. Who knows? But we do know it rips sheep throats out, it knocks down dry stone walls, and some folks say it can swallow a loaf in one go.
Just one more call for your attention before music begins, if you don't mind. As you all probably know, it has been decided to change name at village, and I have been asked to announce result at ballot. Votes were overwhelmingly in favour of one name, so you can probably guess what it is. But before I announce it, I would just like to mention one person who I know was in many people's minds when they cast their votes. Annie Kempinski, mother at Broome and now Sarah's mother-in-law. In many ways, she represents our hope for the future. Having sustained horrific injuries on the night at a terrible air crash, she fought on with true Yorkshire grit coursing through her veins. Annie has spent most of her life at Emmerdale Farm, and I think, well, I know, that this is reason why village of Beckendale will be renamed Emmerdale. I ask you to be all upstanding for 2 toasts. In memory of those people who cannot be with us, absent friends. And to christen new name, and to pay tribute to probably best known and most well-loved and respected person in it. I ask you to raise your glasses to Annie Kempinski, formerly Sugden, at village of Emmerdale.
Wasn't for you, that's for the wedding guests. Michael, do us a favour.
What?
Pop down to Woolpack, ask Alan for 2 kegs of bitter.
What, free?
Well, almost. He'll do them at cost. And you deserve the biggest hangover a horse ever had.
Oh! Stop. That's a thing. Up your dress.
If both feet's short, you come back on your back foot. If it's well pitched up, go forward on your front foot.
What does a Yorkshireman know about cricket, eh?
I'll put that remark down to the ignorance of a young man and just mention Sir Leonard Hutton, Ray Illingworth, Freddie Truman and His Majesty Geoffrey Boycott. Enough said.
All the old has-beens, eh? I'm an Essex man myself.
And I'm an Englishman play for you.
Oh, it don't matter. Our captain's English. One Graham Gooch. Ever heard of him?
Go and pick a team and come back and play mine. I'll show thee what a Yorkshireman knows about cricket.
Right, you're on. Yeah, I'll go with it.
So when are we going out again?
We're out now, aren't we?
Oh, you know what I mean, on our own.
I don't know, I'll have to check my diary.
Oh, come on.
I didn't think you'd want to see me again after the other night. Won't you just tick me off your list and move on to the next girl?
It's not like that and you know it. It's brilliant up there on that hill. Better than brilliant. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You know what everyone knowing? Did you tell Biff?
Of course not. Just between you and me. I'd really like to do it again soon. Like right now.
Here?
You're the best looking girl in the place. Probably the village, the county, or the country.
You smoothie southerner. Don't just think you can have your way with those country girls whenever you want, you know.
You don't just think I want you for... I don't. I really like you, Dolores.
I know. I think your mother's trying to attract your attention.
Prefer to stay here.
What about when you go to university and meet all those smart women?
Oh, there'll be none smarter than you.
Don't talk to your mum. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's great.
Thought you'd be critical of the music.
Oh, it's all right for the Wrinklies. I'm still enjoying myself, though.
So you've been won over by the country life, have you?
Yeah, could be. I've been thinking of mellowing out for a year instead of going straight to uni.
Mellowing out? Is that a euphemism for lounging about for a year? Oh, why did God create teenagers?
Do you think he's just tormenting us?
Who, God?
Luke.
Oh, my daughter's out of control. My son's threatening not to leave home. And we're being threatened by the beast of Beckendale.
Let's dance. I'm in the mood.
Bolts from the gasworks end.
Oh, there it is!
Rubbish, that was a wine. Bowl properly.
What do you mean?
LBW, plumb on!
He would have foot outside my leg stump.
And turning? Oh, this is no good. Here, Kim, do you fancy doing a spell of umpiring? We need an umpire here.
Sorry, got other things to do.
Honestly, you two. I tell you what, if the troops had been playing cricket instead of football on Christmas Day during First World War, think of all the lives that have been saved. They'd still be explaining the LBW route to Germans.
I and him and all.
So Beckendale becomes Emmerdale.
That's right. And as Mr. Brearley said earlier, most of the people voted for that name because of you. You know, you're held in great affection in this village.
Should have called it Annie Sugdenvale.
Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I love you oh so.
Oh, that's nice. Look who's here.
You can dance, go.
Excuse me, Frank.
Till the night is gone and it's time to go.
It's great to see you here.
Sorry.
What?
Being a prat.
No, you're not.
Save the last dance for me.
Definitely.
So darling, save the last dance for me.
Oh, Chris, how are you?
Oh, apart from a bit of knocking on this wheel when I'm doing about 60, fine.
We're going now, Annie. Thanks for everything.
Thank you for making this one of the best days of my life.
Forget who's taking you home. The little arms you're gonna be.
Cracking pint, is that?
Oh, it's not too bad, Joe.
Oh, he's learning, is Alan.
Aye, very slowly.
Joe, Jack and Sarah are leaving.
Oh, come on. Hey, Joe, hope we've not tied out to the car or anything like that.
Oh, sorry about this, Ma. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. Shake up all that beer you've been drinking.
Now, bye-bye.
See you, Ma.
Bye-bye. Have a good time.
We will.
Bye-bye.
Look after you, Gran, won't you?
Bye-bye.
See you, Joe. Yeah, good luck. Right, come on, love.
Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to throw the bouquet, Sarah.
Well, you know what this means, don't you?
Aye, it means you should have been playing it slips for us.
Bye. 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 Will you marry me? Again.